Hey, let's take a tour of this Wurlitzer PCM MIDI keyboard, the MM-100. We'll check out the front panel, then we'll go inside, then we'll check out the back panel. So what you got is, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octaves, and we'll go left to right. Notice these stereo speakers here. Notice the keyboard itself has markings on it. Pretty cool that it would tell you where the flat and sharps are. Certain keys are certain percussion instruments where you can record a rhythm. These have to do with that programming situation. Here's your split. So up in here we got a master volume, sustain, vibrato for any voice, volume for the bass and accompaniment. Let's move down here and check out the voices themselves. Piano, El piano, spinet, guitar, banjo, marimba, chimes, carillon, synth 1 and 2, strings, trumpet, brass, 3 different organs. Bass and accompaniment. It's very cool that you can select the different sounds for both the bass, El bass, tuba, guitar bass, string bass, piano, or synth bass, and you can select the sounds for the accompaniment. Piano, El, piano, guitar, banjo, 2 different organs, brass and marimba. You can do all this during in real time as it's doing its thing. You can also cut out the bass and accompaniment and just have the rhythm. There's your tempo. Programmable rhythm unit. Fill in. That's a cool button, huh? Here are your rhythms: waltz, slow rock, march, rock, tango, twist, Latin rock and roll, biguine, 8-beat, bossa nova, 16-beat, samba, disco, swing, funky. Memory and autoplay. Here's your manual chord. You get to make the left-hand chord out of those lower notes, or special chord where it does it itself. Pretty cool variations there. Do you want the split on or off? If the split is off, then there's no auto accompaniment. ACC is auto accompaniment, I guess. It's a very mysterious keyboard. I've had it for years. It recently stopped working. That is, with a power supply to the jack, it makes a little blip of a noise and deserves some attention from the inside. I can't tell you much about it. We'll take it apart here and you can go inside and check it out. Orchestra, bass and accompaniment, programmable rhythm unit. Did I tell you that it's got 2 MIDI jacks on the back? MIDI in and out, and a manual pitch control. Does that mean this is an analog synth? I'll show you the chips that I found inside so you can decide for yourself. Volume, RCA jack out, headphone jack, 12 volts DC, on off, and to a speaker. It's a variety of outputs. Alright, the last thing we got here is this back panel label. As you can see, it's by the electronic organs. That's intriguing, huh? It's also stamped that on the back panel here. I'll show you. Model MM-100. There you go. Check that out. I mean, there were 342 other of these. Nothing much else on the back panel either. I assume this is for a stand, because it says stand. Pretty heavy duty plastic. So again, it's not working. Needs some tweaking. Needs a little bit of love. But certainly never seen anything like it. Especially not MIDI, in and out. With Wurlitzer's name on it. Hope you can figure it out. Cool push buttons too. Last I saw them on, they all worked, all the lights worked. Though operating these functions are some sort of programming that I did not become accustomed to. Especially when you hit that, in addition to having written your own sequence, it became confusing. These have to do with how you would program all that.